Back pain is the largest and most costly health problem in the United States today. It has been estimated that 4 out of 5 people will experience back pain of a serious nature sometime during their life. Traditional treatment of this most elusive of maladies usually consisted of prescribing bed rest and muscle relaxants, and in more serious cases, surgery. But all too often, the pain remained.
And where is your pain now?
Some 15 years ago, Dr. Hubert Rossimoff, a neurosurgeon who had performed over 2,500 back operations, made a startling discovery. Prior to performing his surgeries, he began recommending a series of back exercises for his patients. He found that after following this exercise program, the patients no longer needed surgery.
So I called a moratorium on surgery for the next 6 months, and I told all my patients that I'll operate on you, but I want you to enter into this program for at least 2 weeks, and if you're not getting better, I'll operate on you, and if you are, we're going to go through the whole program. Nobody got operated on during that 6-month period of time. I've now worked with at least 8,000 patients, and I've only operated on one.
Today, people come from all over the world to be treated by Dr. Rossimoff, now medical director of the Comprehensive Pain and Rehabilitation Center at the University of Miami. Along with his wife, Renee, and a staff of 80, Dr. Rossimoff has treated back pain sufferers through a rigorous, no-nonsense approach that attacks the pain head-on.
It's like jumping into ice water or cold water. You just plain have to jump. There's no slow way to do it. And so we move with it very fast. We activate them very fast. We know it's going to hurt. They know they have to put up with it, and you just might as well get it over with. And that's the way we do it.
Okay, so we are going to be going through some evaluations, trying to find out.
When patients first enter the program, they're given a series of tests. Then they're periodically tested throughout their stay, and their progress is recorded. Information about the patient's workplace is fed into a computer, and Dr. Modi, the program's resident ergonomist, identifies trouble spots that may be causing back pain, and based on a computer model, gives advice for making modifications.
And she's not a suicidal risk right now at this point in time.
I'm really a bit amazed, and I think that's what you were speaking to, at the amount of drugs that she's been taking somehow.
The patient meets with staff members, psychologists, physical and occupational therapists, nurses. At a daily staff meeting, the data is pooled, and a comprehensive program is developed for the patient.
When a chronic pain patient comes to you, they come with multiple problems, not just a pain in their back. And if you were just to attack the problem of the pain in the back, you would miss probably 90% of the problem.
At 8 a.m., the physical part of the program begins, and everyone is encouraged to participate in the morning aerobics session. For the 40 or so patients in the program, many of whom have had back surgeries and were addicted to painkillers, this is the start of the painful journey back to recovery. With the help of vocational counselors, patients are taught to correctly lift heavy objects, simulating what they might have to do at work.
Ready? Why don't you come through?
Chronic back pain can severely affect every function of the body. Even walking can be impossible. Using biofeedback techniques, patients observe a TV screen that graphically illustrates how the muscles shifting in the back affect their gait.
Yes, good, good, good.
An essential element of the program is the support that patients give one another. A stay can last anywhere from 3 to 6 weeks, and first-week patients who have any doubts about the program are encouraged by the progress of those in their final week.
It's been a long time, okay?
At the end of the day, group therapy sessions allow patients to share common problems and express their often unvoiced feelings.
I couldn't imagine not having pain, you know. It would be too weird.
I would go to a doctor 3 times a week for 18 shots of Xylocaine in my back. For months and months and months and months this was going on.
I was in constant pain. It was excruciating. Now I'd say 80% of the day I'm better. 70% of the day I'm better. I think that's fantastic.
The single most important factor for overcoming back pain, indeed any chronic pain, is the patient's desire to get better. For Dr. Rossimoff, a neurosurgeon by trade, The therapy he has developed has its own rewards.
If this is what I can do best, then I should do it. And I do. A lot of people can do surgery. There must be other people who can do what we're doing here, but so far, this is what I do, and I'm going to continue.
Most of us do not do heavy lifting for a living, but a lot of us do work in offices. Joining me now is Dr. Robert Sweezy of the Sweezy Institute in Santa Monica. He specializes in back and arthritic pain, and chances are his office is just a little bit different than yours or mine because it's designed to save the back. Doctor, tell me a little bit about some of the innovations.
Well, if you have a back pain, for example, and you have to work, you want to work in a condition that will be comfortable for you and really allow you to work effectively. So the desk has a 15-degree slope to it. That means that you don't have to bend forward to get over your work. It tilts toward you comfortably. The chair has good back support. It holds my back. There are arms to support me when I get up. There's a footstool under the chair so that I can put my feet in a position that will hold me back in here comfortably, and I can change foot positions comfortably. The telephone has a speakerphone. I don't have to reach over, cramp myself to talk. I can speak comfortably and position myself comfortably to talk, and all of this makes the day go better. It makes my work go more efficiently, and when I come home, I drive in a car with a good car seat so that when I get home, I'm ready to enjoy the day's activities, or the night's activities, as it were, and that's a big help.
Thank you, Doctor. And in a moment, hope for those with chronic headaches.